was the leader there, and 2 cars there to go head to head here on the home straight. It's all gone red in tears. 2:04 then, the current leader. Oh, and there he goes then, and he's away to safety. 2:04 then, boys and girls, is the current leader, and that car's in the capable hands of Charlie King. That's the second time today he's featured in the results, but 2:16 now has taken it up. That's Carl Baker. So Carl Baker, who was a former runner-up in the 2002 track championship here at Bovingdon, Carl Baker then takes it up 2:16. And a black cross for 2:16, Mr. Starter, for corner cutting. And now he's been spun round anyway, so I think that may be the end of his chances. Terry Coke's still up and going though in the 627 car. He's having quite a field day, and 43 hits the fence, and Terry Coke follows in a bit there, and 2:16 almost. There's a bit of a door flapping on the 840 car, but they continue on their way. Lots of cars now begin to bite the dust. There's a few cars out at the centre of the track. 6:04 takes the quick way into the centre green. Comes back now onto the raceway. Number 9 goes through, Billy Hardy, but he's got a puncture. So it's really getting tough out there now. The 2:16 car continues in the lead, in spite of the problems he had on the home straight. 2:16 continues in the lead with 3:40 in second place. So 34 now takes it up. 34 comes through and takes it up. So Barry Williams and the Thatcher man, who's already had 2 wins to his credit this afternoon, can he make a hat-trick of it here this afternoon, which is something incredible in 60 odd fields of rookie bangers to make it a hat-trick. And Terry Coke exits his car with smoke pouring from the front of it, and the 527 down there on the corner, he's out of it. Howard Swallow is also out of it. 106 has got the car looking a bit bent and twisted, so he's probably out of the results at least as 650 goes by. 34 has crashed, the leader has crashed, and 34 now coming back into the race, but 528 takes it up. 528 though, he's getting in a contretemps with a 435 car, and 34 comes back into it. And it's 5 this time, Mr. Starter, for the race leader, who is 34. then in the capable hands of Clive Essex, another stalwart of banger racing here at Bovingdon Raceway. And 3-2-3, Tony Scott now reaches third position. The 34 round the outside there and into the back of one of the back markers. Oh goodness, this is going to cost him dearly. 4-3-5 on the tail end of Tony Scott. 3-2-3, who's in second now. Tony Scott coming up in the 3-2-3 car. Oh, Tony Scott goes in hard on a crash car. That's going to be the end of his race, surely. The 161 car goes round, and not many cars running in this one at all. It's more like a destruction derby. But my goodness me, who's it going to be? 340 gets the big heave-ho from 699. 34 continues in the lead, and who's it going to be? 316 now makes his way into second place. 316, the last of the few. Stuart Morris continues on his way as 34 takes the 2 laps to go board, and 34 Barry Williams has been really dominant here this afternoon. 2 race wins to his credit already. It looks like this final is going to be his with just a lap and a half to go now, but 316 Stuart Morris continues on his way. The fat boy himself in second place, and in third position now the 435 car continues on his way, and that's Clive Essex. So it's all coming down, winding down now to a great race result, and with just over half a lap to go, surely now the 34 car of Barry Williams can do no wrong. He's just got to keep himself out of trouble. Here he comes now, the checker flag is raised. It's a win for Barry Williams. Mayhem breaks out around the track. It's a black flag for 872, Mr. Starter, who's lost his Caravan, and that Caravan getting carried along now by the remaining cars that are out there. Spectacle all around the circuit. The Hitman drags his car, and what remains of his Caravan along there. It's all action taking place this time on the Bovingdon turn. It all happened on the pits bend last time out, but it's the Bovingdon turn, and one upside down Caravan goes past start control there with the 623 car. A black flag, Mr. Starter, for car 20. He's got no Caravan left on the car, so he's black flagged. But the Hitman goes on his way yet again. 206 Kingy, who's lost all the Caravan, goes through number 20. He's out in the wreckage of a car. Oh, and over goes another one on the pits bend there. And Grumpy's still running with the forward fix down there, but it's gone sideways. Oh, there goes another Caravan. Messer is out there in the 42 car. Oh, goes Messer's Caravan. I think Messer's got the biggest Caravan still surviving. There's a car inside the 29 car. There is a motor inside still. And a big rough and tumble here on the home straight. The 623 car takes a tumbling from Ginger in 47. 6959 goes round. It's all happening here at the Bovingdon Raceway. I don't know how many laps we've done, but it's not enough yet. There's enough cars out there to keep them all going. And a black flag, Mr. 553 and 623 both running without Caravans, Mr. Starter. So we'll have to black flag then. But John Dodge still running. Here he comes now. 601, 801 still running with the remains of a Caravan, as is Messer in 42. 250 still going, and it's 3 next time. 250 your lead car, Mr. Starter. That's Bucky, and And it's 3 this time through for Adrian Buck, all the way down to see us from East Anglia. He promised to come for this one, and he certainly hasn't disappointed us. So Adrian Buck in 2:50 with just 3 laps to go is the leader of this one. 6:97 continues on his way on in second place now. And 2:50 Adrian Buck is turned around, but he's coming back in. So still leading then, Adrian Buck, the yellow car with 250 written on it. The remains of the Caravan still on the back of the car. And a black flag, Mr. Starter, 553. Black flag for 553 when he comes through. You can't see a thing there. He's got half a Caravan up the front of his car. Oh dear me, it's all carnage happening here at Bovingdon Raceway, but Adrian Buck is the man running away with this one in the 250 car. Such spectacle, rarely believed possible here at Bovingdon Raceway, but it's all happening out there. This raceway will be clean as a whistle in 10 days' time, thanks to our track staff, namely Rodney. But for the moment at last, with just half a lap to go now, Adrian Buck in the 250 car is the leader. Julian Buck, I should say. And here he comes now, but Ginger Nuts has got problems in the stretch limo with his car, and Adrian Buck's got to get round these. Oh, goodness me, the carnage. 697 takes the win. 697 takes the win. Adrian Buck still struggling for second place here. And here he goes, Adrian Buck then takes the line in second place just as he gets attacked by Messer. And 42 in third place. So 6, 9, 7, 2, 5, 0 and 42. And now we have straight into a death destruction derby now. It's not a red, not a red. So Reverend John Dodge, here he goes, He's going the wrong way round, as he's entitled to do, of course, for the Death Destruction Derby, the DD. But who's it going to be? 697 featuring very, very strongly in this one. So, here we go. Oh, big one into the side then of the Ginger's car, the 697 machine. He's still going, but he's got a bit locked up with the trailer here. 201 John Dodge is still just about mobile. The 801 car is coming through here, but is he going to find anybody to challenge, or is it going to be a win for the available car? John Dodge is still muck and mud that's out in front of him there. I think he's still a contender, whereas the 697 car is all finished. Ginger, though, is determined. He's getting this car wound up now, and away he goes. So Ginger is back out there. 801 though, goes into the side, tears into the side. The trailer whips round, gives the car a good pounding. And 697 now, sparks up and he's underway. All of the action happening here, right in front of race control. John Dodge, 201 is still going round. Turn it round, John. Let's have a big crash in front of start control to round off proceedings. John Dodge then turns the car, comes back, he's going to find somebody to go into. And John Dodge then in the 201 machine, there he goes, whack, crash, bang, wallop into the 697 car, but the car is still going. 801 is still out there and rolling as well. It looks like we're down to 2 cars, but no, Ginger frees himself, Paul Bryan in the 47 car. 801 is right there as well. 201 is still going. So choose a favourite, boys and girls. Is it going to be Ginger in 47? Is it going to be 801, Steve Holland? Or is it going to be the very Reverend John Dodge in 201? 801 is out, I have to tell you, Steve Holland. It's between Ginger in 47, Paul Bryan, and John Dodge in 201. John Dodge, the Rev, 201, very much a leading contender, and he's up on the trailer. Ginger goes on the trailer and John Dodge is back off it now, but John Dodge does a 180 and Ginger goes straight into the Caravan opposite. This is a duel to the death between these two. Who's your favourite, John Dodge in 201 or Ginger in 47, Paul Bryan? So the two of them come together again in the centre green. It's all happening out there. The DD is still struggling and staggering on. And Ginger continues, John Dodge continues. They've both lost their trailers, I think, now. Or either that or they both parked the cars on top of them. They are still going at it out there. It's been a phenomenal day, and what a climax for these two. They're running over all the people in the centre green now. They can't get the cars apart from each other, but surely, sooner or later, they will part up. There goes Ginger now in a very, very battered car, but it's still going. John Dodge, who's played a very, very cautious game in this DD, goes in for the kill on the tail end of Ginger's car now, but it's still not quite there. Ginger backs it up one more time. John Dodge now putting out loads and loads of black smoke from the front end of the old Volvo. Ginger goes in for the kill. He's up the trailer. The car goes round, but still the two of them keep going. The trailer, the battered trailer on the back of John Dodge's car is really taking some punishment here as Ginger goes in yet again. Paul Bryan, the Ginger Nut in 47. Are you with John Dodge? He's ready.
Just try and keep going, but I mean, if you can last a half a lap with the Caravan intact, it's all well and good, but you just wait until someone comes through the back and just keep going. There is skill, but there is also a lot of luck. Today, just get your foot down and keep on going as hard as you can. It's no different to driving like on the M25 on a Monday morning, really. You just keep going around them. Yeah, look straight ahead, keep your blinkers on. The one I've been looking forward to for the year. This is the one I've been talking about at middle of last year, getting preparations ready to come down today. Yeah, this is the one for me. It means a lot.
Thank you very much indeed. Best of luck.
Thank you.
We'll be watching you. Traffic on the motorways.
Yeah, I suppose it is. You know, you follow caravans every year, don't you? Especially this time of year. It's just a sort of one-off meeting we do every year. Just good fun. You know, it's just a different, just change from racing cars all the time. We do vans as well and things like that, but caravans are good because they just make such a mess, and we've got to clear it up at the end of the day.
The person that holds that trophy at the end.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's all skill at the end of the day. I mean, I just ooze skill. I mean, I should win it really, but you know, I can't see anyone else winning it apart from Spike, my teammate. Obviously, he's quite a skillful driver, but yeah, at the end of the day, there's quite a bit of skill involved.
Can you just describe what it's like out there?
Basically, you just put your harness on, take your brains out, put your foot down, and just go.
Fantastic meeting.
Something different. You've got to keep doing something different. Keep thinking, keep doing. You die otherwise. Sit in an armchair and die. No good. Well, it's totally different to any other type of racing whatsoever. There's no handling involved at all with caravan racing. You just put your foot down and hope that you hit something soft. At the end of the day, you can have the biggest crash in the world and get out and shake the guy's hand, and that's what it's all about. Being able to get out and being able to shake his hand.
Up here today.
Well, as always, I think people do get frustrated out on the open road behind caravans, and they just wish they could see that caravan explode and get knocked into next week. And that's exactly what happens here at Bovingdon Raceway, because certainly there's 20 or so caravans out on the track today, and not one of those caravans is going home whole.
You open up.
Wait.
the race. Bites off the rumble, Spitz goes wide. It's Peter Scott back in the lead. Margie now relegated to second position. Dennis Harris continuing on his way, but surely now Margie is not going to be able to catch Peter Scott. It was a crafty move there from Scott, but he made it play. Margie's gone wide.
Caravan chassis on the track, you just got it. Yeah. Rather than in the pits, leave it out here. Yeah. I think there's a boy coming out of the pits. Might be easier.
Chaos. 'Tis every time, chaos. Just if you hit something at the back, you can't see where you're going, then somebody hits you and you think, oh my God, what's happening here? But then it all happens and away you go again.
Fantastic crowd pleaser. Were you aware of the crowd roaring?
Always, always. Without any of those crowd out there, we wouldn't have nothing.
Now, do you feel that you've got revenge on normal Sunday bank holiday caravan people out there? What do you think they'd make of this?
I'm sure they'd be horrified. But every other weekend I'm a caravaner as well, so can't knock too much, eh?
I'm over the moon. This is the first major trophy that this is the first time I've ever actually won a race, and it happened to be this particular race.
Now, it looked absolute mayhem out there.
It felt like it. It felt like mayhem. I mean, these caravans, when you go through them, they just explode. They literally just fly everywhere. So, luckily enough, I didn't get anything caught on my grill, but I did see a couple of people going around with half caravans still on the front of their car.
Now, is this a race of skill, or is there a lot of luck involved?
No, this is luck. This is just pure luck. I mean, I am absolutely 100% lucky that I even got this far in the race. I didn't think I was going to get this far.
Okay, whenever you're ready. Thanks.